Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful day. What a messy day to be out, but thank you for being here and coming out in the weather. I want to welcome you to Main Street Theater at the home of Theater of the Republic. My name is Curtis Lambert, and I am the director of this fantastic show. A couple of things I want to get away first, some housekeeping items, if you don't mind. Today happens to be my wife's birthday, and she is here today, and so she sacrifices much more than I do for me to be here. So how about help me wish her a happy birthday, if you will, right here. I'll pay for that later, but it's okay. All right. So quickly, a couple of housekeeping things. Exits, they are directly behind you where you came in today. They're also to your right, and if you have to, up on the stage and out the back door. I trust you won't need them for anything except for restrooms and concessions at the intermission, but if you do, there they are. Secondly, cell phones. There were no cell phones in 1941 and 1973. Please make sure yours are off. We've had one go off every single night. If you're sitting near me, it's not going to be pretty for either one of us, so please turn your cell phones off if you don't mind. Also, everything you need to know and find out in detail is in your playbill. You can also find it on our website. That info is also in your playbill. I'm going to hit a couple of highlights for you real quickly. Coming up next, Musings Jr., our coastal youth theater production. These kids do a fantastic job with these musicals. Please come out and support them. They open March 3rd and run through March 5th. They would love to have you in the house, so please come and be a part of that. Our next show in our season this year is going to be A Few Good Men. That is a March 23rd opening. It is the play that the film was based on, so please come check out that on March 23rd, or we'll run 8 shows as well, as we always do. So again, info in the playbill. And then lastly, and I can never get this right for some reason, Touch of Classical. A special event, March 18th and 19th, soloist and her pianist doing classical music in the African American heritage. So again, more detail in your playbill. Please make sure you're following that as well. Lastly, if you like what you see here tonight, of course, Grey Gardens closes today. Really bittersweet for us. However, we've got lots of great things coming up this season. Please tell your friends. Word of mouth is an invaluable resource in advertising that we have here. And so by doing that, you help us spread the word and get people in here. These actors, the people in the back of the house, the ushers, the technical crew, the lighting, sound, all these people are volunteers. They give freely of their time and talent, and they really should be playing to full houses, if you understand. So how about giving them a round of applause? Thank you. I have to confess, when the theater contacted me about doing Grey Gardens, I was surprised when I started talking about it incessantly, as I have a habit of doing when I'm directing a show, that no one knew what Grey Gardens was. And I'm not talking about this beautiful musical you're going to see tonight. I'm talking about the documentary from 1975 of the same name. You can watch it this very day on HBO Max. It's an award-winning documentary, and in fact, it was revolutionary for its time. These documentary filmmakers in 1973 discovered that Jacqueline Kennedy's aunt and her cousin were living in a dilapidated, condemned mansion in East Hampton, New York. And they showed up on their doorstep and said, hey, can we film you, your everyday life, what it's like to live like you are now, sort of at the bottom of the ladder. And so today, we're familiar with reality shows. We're accustomed to people following people around in their everyday lives with cameras in their faces, but that was not the norm in 1973. So it was really revolutionary at the time. So what you're going to see tonight, the composers decided they wanted to write a musical based on Grey Gardens, the documentary. But they didn't think it was fair to the ladies to write their story purely at the sort of end of their rope. So you're going to see 2 stories tonight. Act 1 is going to take place in 1941, when they were at the upper echelons of New York's high society. And then Act 2 is literally taking verbatim dialogue and lyrics of songs from the documentary of 1973 is Act 2, when the ladies were sort of at the end of their rope, so to speak. So I want to thank you tonight for coming out and supporting live theater. It means so much to those of us that do it and that love it. And I hope you enjoy the show today. Thank you for coming, and welcome to Grey Gardens.
squalid conditions in an East Hampton estate known as Gardens. The house that once played host to Howard Hughes and the Rockefellers is now a refuge for 52 stray cats, a few rabid raccoons, and its 2 reclusive inhabitants, all living in an environment the health department calls unfit for human habitation. Mrs. O'Nass described the situation as a private family matter. And so, we're left to ponder, how could American royalty fall so far, so fast?
I found it, Mother Darling. I found your old record. Isn't it wonderful? God, aren't you just crazy about this old tune?
I recorded it in 1941. I was very serious about my singing. Loved it.
Mother Darling, where are you going?
Oh, out on the porch with the kitties. They just adore the sunshine. You know how kitties are. We have the most beautiful kitties in the world. I want to put them in a basket and elope with them. Just elope with them.
Mother, please, you mustn't show yourself like that. It annoys the neighbors.
It does not.
And the summer people. They roll down their car windows and snap Polaroids.
I have nothing to hide.
No, they read about us in the checkout line at the A&P. Our picture, right alongside Elizabeth Taylor's drinking problem.
Oh, Elizabeth Taylor. Here, kitty.
They're calling us cat ladies. And our house, they say that Grey Gardens is a public eyesore.
Grey Gardens is one of the most renowned homes in America.
Remember? You sang this song for me. I was the girl who had everything once.
That's ancient history.
Yeah, everything minus the ring.
I don't think people should get married. I don't believe in it at all.
If you can't get a man to propose to you, you might as well be dead.
I'll take a dog over a man any day.
You lived! I never lived!
Had your dancing. You were very good at it. And you had music all the time. She's the girl who has everything. Talent and beauty so
I think I was all the time. She's the girl who has everything. But it's charming song. The gift of music on your special day. Gould was up all night composing. We have our very own maestro, haven't we?
Oh, it's almost too much. Really. How does it work performing for anyone but me?
Why, Edie, whatever do you mean?
Well, it's awfully grand, isn't it? The girl who has everything. Honestly, what would people think?
Field residents, hold please. They have the florist on the line.
Oh, I'll take it in the kitchen. Come along, Gould. You must come with me to get something to eat. Bloody Marys do not a breakfast make.
Oh, is it morning?
Congratulations, Miss Gale. It's not every day a young lady can celebrate her engagement.
Books. Please tell the truth. At the party today, Mother's not planning to sing, is she?
Not if your father has anything to say about it.
Mother and Killian, will she stop the party cold and perform all 3 arias from Faust?
Oh, yes.
On the graduation tea, Carmen with a rose in her teeth and a lace mantilla. And on her birthday, she dances Salome, and that's when we ruined old Mary's stars.
Would it be an odd thing
like a breakfast tray in its room.
For heaven's sake, I almost forgot. I promised him a walk to the beach. If life were a book, then today would mark a new chapter, wouldn't it? How the gray garments and into my own life. What I do adore me, the Lord for me, the girl who has everything is free.
Folks, I'd go for a nice piece of fruit and say a little wedge or a twist of lime.
Good morning, pick me up.
You, sir, are a man of boundless compassion.
Brooks! Oh, Brooks! I had the most harrowing chat with Mr. Gregory. He promised me roses, martinis, and pansies. And now he says there isn't a pansy from Cork to Shinnecock.
Well, he's lying. Trust me.
He promised daisies instead. See that he stays true to his word.
We'll have them now. Now, what Mr. P? Surely he's coming home from the party.
Well, I should say so. He's got to announce his daughter's engagement. Wall Street will have to do without him for one day. Mr. Bill thinks making money matters more than a restful family summer by the shore. Unless some act of God divine derails the New York hot line, who's arriving on the 5:15.
But we'll have a car waiting at the station.
Well, oh, look at how gorgeous! Look how handsomely it's typeset! A musical recital in honor of Miss Edith Bouvier-Beale and Mr. Joseph Patrick Kennedy Jr., the 12th of July, 1941. Oh, Edie be tickled pink!
Oh, she'll be stunned.
It's not fair! Oh, that's pulling the driver's stupid horse! Edith, she's too young! Feet will reach stirrups, and she can't even canter at Bouvier. Where have you been? Saratoga? And Lee, I got a tribute to dirt. You're going to sing today, aren't you? Make yourselves useful. Go out to the garden and make some pretty little nosegays for the party. Sing for us now, please, please. Oh, for heaven's sake. Cold what's first on the bill? Indian love call?
No, the mysterious Orient.
Hit it. Pretty itty bitty geisha, delicate and small and sweet. Giving on to Target, making origami, hopping on her homebound feet. Oh! Pretty itty bitty geisha, I'm her foolish bride. Let your auntie eat and practice her recital, take your silly selves outside. Scoot! I'm her terrors, those two.
I just adore children, especially grown ones.
Then the caterers arrive. Where'd you like to
Wash
stop?
chafing dishes on the garden ledge. Once the gardener has finished with the hedge, chill the dishwasher and heat the bill and wish me luck, 'cause Mr. Bill is arriving on the 5:15. What time is it?
11:30.
Good Lord! 1 o'clock. Set the chairs and the tables. 2 o'clock. Raise the big white hat. 3 o'clock. Reginalda does her hair.
That sounds promising.
4 o'clock. I'm the Japanese lanterns. 5 o'clock. Mix the champagne punch into our cup of B&E.
King umbrellas for the daiquiri.
The ambassador and Roseville for the grounds. Like a spread from house and garden, she excites. Have a piano tuned and lit outdoors by cocktail hour. Mine outdoors and restrict yourself to grenadine. Yeah. You cannot be sloshed at 5:15.
Hello, residents. Lady from the heavens be.
Why, hello, Margaret. That's right, 5:30. Well, everyone's in the electric park and like grab the hyenas. Well, the press tables might be awfully crowded, but if you don't mind sharing a folding chair with Harper's Bazaar, sing me. I don't know, it's Edie's day, not mine. Oh, people can be so insistent, and I hate to disappoint. Twist my arm, blackmail me, threaten my very life, and who knows, you might get worse than something. That's right, 5:30. Where were we?
1 o'clock.
Take the trip behind strangers.
2 o'clock.
Fill the lotus pond.
3 o'clock.
Lock the cat up in its room. We're kitty.
4 o'clock.
Place his habit in aspect.
5 o'clock.
Crack the crab on ice with the grilled and pruned and manicured, and my daughter's future well assured. That gardens will be decked out in its prime.
Bright as a lily
And
dawn.
Edie will be here with charming Norman Rockwell family are photo in the Hamptons
The
Beach.
event of 1941.
Each was out and preach of love. Or perhaps I've overspent a bit. The man who's gonna pay for it is arriving.
Now about those days.
Oh, Brooks, what would we ever do without you? Beautiful ocean is today. A sort of sapphire.
It's her, the darling of the day, that pearl of the South Fork, the apple of New York, that every descendant of beauty resplendent in orange, the man cachet, and look who whisked her away. Mrs. Beale, I can't thank you enough. This is my first engagement party.
And his last. You're an absolute beast.
I'm just crazy about Edie, and she knows it. My parents are awful keen to meet you.
Likewise, I'm sure. Edie had such a splendid 4th of July up on the Cape. We're so pleased you could join us here at our very own little beach cottage. I'd like you to be my pianist, Mr. George Gould Strong.
Somewhere in Athens, there's a pedestal missing its edge. So you're here to play for the party? I'm afraid I'm a permanent fixture. A grim inevitability. I fall somewhere between death and taxes.
Oh, do you remember of the family? It's true. We didn't have a black sheep of our own, so we had to import one. Isn't that right? My mother darling. What's this? Oh, dear, you weren't supposed to see that. It's meant to be a surprise. Itty bitty geisha? Toyland? Gypsy Casanova? Just a few popular favorites. You're planning to sing? But it's not a party without music. But mother darling. Gould and I have been slaving away like a couple of Phoenicians. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not counting encores. Mother darling, dearest mother darling, I am honored more than I can say by this wondrous, fruity, urging on unduly heartfelt motherly display. And you know how much I love your singing, as I've said so many times before. Every Christmas time, every christening, every time that you sing, I'm the first to shout on board. Mother darling, let daughter have her day. It's a day for me and all of us to shine. Though your Apache maiden serenade is too divine, the parents of the groom are just a wee bit formal. Help them think that we are normal. Mother darling, sing a little song, not mine. How sharper than a serpent's tooth. Please, Mother Darling. But who knows if I've ever had a party and never been leaving like it's your mother's swan song. It's just that Joe's parents are coming and they're so terribly New England, aren't they, Joe? I don't expect to listen to music at all, just hymns and military marches.
Nonsense. I'm sure they'd be delighted.
Joe, please, you mustn't encourage her.
Besides, she has a beautiful voice.
I'm the pumpkin, Mama's precious treasure. I am slightly mystified to learn of your sudden, urgent, dare I say, insurgent dearth of daughterly concern. For you know how Gould and I adore you, and have worked for weeks on your behalf. And butterfly, just as aria. It's like the rest of the style people laugh. Laugh? Be cool. That's horrible.
Ladies, please.
Let me get one word in.
I'm surprised by both of you
Both of
today
you
at
are
this
way
bossy,
out of line.
bratty,
Bratty?
ballerina, catty, most unladylike ballet. You would think the program was
So
resolved.
ungrateful. Perhaps I might have said it more. What the stop of the draw? Tell her
Don't get
housework on the line.
Thank you, Brooks. Oh, mia bambina
Here's to love in all its infinite varieties.
You two must find all this grown-up talk so incredibly boring.
No.
You do so. Now suit.
Lovely to meet you, Mr. Kennedy.
Why, thank you, Jackie. That kid's got points to spare, hasn't she?
Mother chose the florist, the decorations, and now this latest development, the concert. Honestly, no, I'm slaughtered by it.
Shh, relax. Why don't you say you get some air? Wow. You really give all this up for me?
Absolutely. It's like the poem, one by Mr. Robert Frost. The roads I learned in Yellowwood. Mother took one path, though, and led her here, to great gardens. Me? I just stopped choosing them.
Where would that lead you?
Brazil. Maybe to a Broadway stage. To the motion pictures?
And not to Washington, D.C.?
Why, sure. If that's what you like.
I got the perfect house in mind, right on Pennsylvania Avenue. Me and the old man acted out, fastest road to the Senate floor. Youngest man to be senator-elect.
How so?
The usual way, pick up some medals overseas, kick the butts of those SOBs, sit back home, get married and gain respect. I'll fly right back to East Mountain and scoop your love into the mountain. Kid, we're going places you never dreamed you'd see. With your social graces, give some panache to me.
I'll do my best.
With your pensive smile, your fearless style, your debonair philosophy. Kid, we're going places your mama won't believe.
You know the trouble in the White House, Joe? You can use a little color. Picture the White House I restore, not to criticize Eleanor. Oh, make her just isn't her stock and trade.
You dress up any room just by being in it.
And as a former Waldorf Deb, I make fashion my cause celeb, call it my American style crusade. You know, Joe, it's not what you wear,
Oh no?
it's how you wear it.
Kid, we're going places you never dreamed you'd get. When our love embraces fill up the bassinets. Kid, we're going places the nation's never seen. New worlds away beyond the garden gate. As long as we've each other. Your mother? Shouldn't I be the one who matters most? The way you talk, a fella could forget.
You're the only one on my dance
All the signs are good, so knock on wood. We're gonna be okay. 'Cause the place we're going all the way. 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 God damn it, Brooks! Tee me up another, will you? One more swing to strengthen my nerve.
Major Bouvier, sir. The time.
Don't bother the time. The blasted party can't begin until Phelan arrives at 5:15, can it?
But Edie's hoping for your blessing, grandfather.
And heaven she shall. Thank heaven she's hoodwinked this nice young Navy pilot. Forgive me, ladies, but we live in perilous times.
The war, grandfather?
The jitterbug, nylon stockings, Chantilly perfume. If you want to anchor yourself in an uncertain world, you've only one recourse. With your eye on the ball and your feet on the fairway, hit it high. Little girls marry well. Everyone on your part is a leg up the stairway to the sky. Little girls marry well. I'm the staunch young patrician, Republican, with the blood and the brains we sell. Like the fine strapping lad your late grandmama had, meaning little girls marry well.
I think, sir, it'd be best if you started heading inside.
Inside where?
Grey Gardens, of course.
That madhouse. That bohemian. That veritable museum of perversity. I hate for misfits, communists, and unpublished poets. Where that no-good daughter of mine warbles like a loon, how that unsavory whistle of a fellow is so bad. Tickles the ivories with fingers as soft and pale as a $10 whore.
That would be the place, yeah.
Ridiculous woman, even, flying in the face of every good solid value I ever tried to instill in her. God knows I tried to teach all of my brood. The hard work and aristocracy and responsibility. Edie! The last hope of the great Bouvier clan.
Honestly.
Major Bouvier.
All right, I'm coming. Company, all in. Dinner.
Share the ball for the wine.
Church to assemble.
Rolling down, little girls very well.
Bail the net out of debt. Leave your hearts to the people.
And the crowd will fall under your spell.
I'm unmarried, classy. Who's fast and loose? Isn't loose in the herd of gazelle. Don't be picked off the pack with your hair on a plaque. Do me proud, little girls, very well. Bear in mind, it's your future that counts. They say greatness always skips a generation. Well, now it's up to you to garnish the family crest, so take a good look at it, children. And remember, this caress of our Prince Royal provenance, it took a while for it. We paid a pile for it. So don't end up Spencers and Debutantes. The name Bouvier will surpass all others, all of your uncles, dads, God, and mothers.
Our mother won't be a Bouvier at all with her divorce title.
She'll be what they call a fallen woman.
Caesar Bridget says girls who cover broken bones find an old age or worse.
What could be worse?
Finding up with none like Sister Bridget.
Surely it meant on Prince and Philip.
one.
Very proud.
You will reach into love.
Upper class.
Upper crust.
Standard oil, mortgage trust.
Very young.
Very chaste. Or if not, then in haste.
Very
well, and you're well on your way. Now remember, your old-time mammy. Words are true, rich the wisdom of the ages.
Down in Carolina, the old black china, sweating and the toiling at the boiling pot. Stirring and a scraping, the steam is scraping, fixing up a breakfast that hits the spot. All God's children of harmony, harmony, all God's children of harmony, grits, fills the satiation, dog plantation, and Sylvester Spindles, us colored folks eat.
The hell is she singing? Just another one of her freedom songs, sir.
Sammy stirred a kettle, someone on them settled. You could keep the metal with the kindling wood. Once you're done your picking, we can get fried chicken. Gotta start the day off with something good. 'Cause all God's children of harmony, harmony, all God's children of harmony grits. Next to watermelon, there ain't no telling them Sylvester Spindles, us colored folks eat.
Her mother was a quiet one, asthmatic, demure. No, not you too! Go on, girl, stir that kettle. That'll do it. Now I'm to do it.
Show the balls, blow into it.
If she were the whole horse instead of just its ass, I'd shoot her. You're a pernicious influence. You don't be impressionable. Stop! That's enough. We have a guest in the house.
But it just so happens, Papa, that Mr. Kennedy holds music in the utmost esteem.
All the more reason why he should be spared your catalog.
Mother was just rehearsing for this afternoon.
God damn it, Edith! Upstairs, girls. I'd like to order along with you. Oh, you perfect, double time. Last spring, she brings home that gay fella. One aria, 2 medleys later, he's heading for the hills with cotton in his ears.
It's true, you know it's true.
Quiet. This is between your mother and me. Edith, let's face it, you drive her suitors away faster than a social disease.
It's my fault, is it?
Your outlandish behavior.
My behavior? You remember what Father O'Hanlon said about little Edie? What the priest at school telephoned me at home to say? For God's sake, I'm here, I'm in the room.
Edie's she's a spirited girl, that's all.
Spirited? Oh, that's a darling euphemism. Oh, Mother, please. The boys are spirited. Girls, well, I'm afraid the term's a bit bluer. How dare you? How dare she? Have anything to say about
Quiet, the both of you. Soon you'll be miles apart, and better for it. You'll have a rich husband. You won't have to rely on your mother's money. You'll have an empty nest. You won't have to rely on mine. That trust fund you squandered, sayonara. Put it all into war bonds where it belongs.
Fine. From now on, Phelan will handle all of our financial affairs.
But the affairs Phelan handles are strictly his own.
That's not true.
Face facts, woman, there's a reason he keeps an apartment in the city.
It's for business.
I'm the monkey variety.
We have a marvelous marriage. Perfectly marvelous. We just have different interests is all. He has Wall Street and I have my music. And the companionship of Mr. George Goldstrong.
It's a disgrace, that's what it is.
Gould here happens to be a boogie-woogie composer with the most terrific style. He's the most brilliant man I've ever met, including Mr. Phelan, including you. He's completely brilliant.
How much does this brilliant fella eat? Just enough bread to sop up the gin. And his dumplings.
Who paid for those, I'd like to know.
This is degrading, Daddy. It's simply shameful.
Yes, I'll hazard it is.
You have nothing but contempt for me, have you?
What was that?
I'm your daughter! Why must you hate me so?
Your mother and I reared you to be a lady, Edith Bouvier meal. And what have you become instead? That most pitiable of creatures. An actress without a stage. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm due for a shave. There's a party this afternoon, I'm told, and I'm hell-bent on making an honorable impression. I trust you'll do the same.
Satisfied?
All right, I didn't know. Mother, darling, you don't. My goodness, Jules, is this so little? It's one of my favorites. Given our amazing similarities, we could be a plate of eggs. Eating, please. The very first song Mother taught me. We used to sing it together. Given our amazing similarities, we could be a plate of eggs and ham. A pair of canaries, I shadow you like Mary's lamb. Sorry, I'm in no mood. You're being on the reeds. I'll sing the man's part. Physically, I feel discreet disparities ought to keep us happy as a clam. Why find it, lady? Our star is in ascendance. Make me your matey, and I'll give you my independence.
Oh, come on, Edith. Don't tell me you forgot the staging.
I didn't forget it. I just know how to do it.
Just do it and for God's sake, smile.
We're a bowl of peaches and cream, a Dodgers and Brooklyn, a permanent team. India and Gandhi, Dagwood and his mommy, 2 peas in a pie. We're an act like Rosie and Hope, a rosy complexion and ivory soul. Ripon is a Stella, Anna and Luella, 2 peas in a pod. We stick together like a bush and pins. Birds of a feather, I'd say Siamese twins. Ever after interview, we'll build a cozy retreat, which no nosy neighbors can see from the street. London and Hatton, dressed us in a canning, a cottage on Cape Cod. For 2 peas, 2 peas in a pod.
Come on, dance. Stop shoe. How can you resist?
I can't help myself. It's the music, and I'm a tapless victim.
Aren't we all, kid? Aren't we all?
If by art and motion, nature gets the notion to Well, if she positively demands it. Oh, Mother darling, you're an angel. Thank you. Look at me, I'm still not dressed. I love you. Don't forget your grandmother's garters. Relax, I won't. Oh. Do I look like a good mother, Gould? I certainly didn't starve my children. They were very, very nice children. I was absolutely crazy about my 2 sons. Now feeling juniors in Texas and Bud's away at school. When Edie's gone, this place is going to seem enormous.
We'll have each other, won't we? At least for now.
What do you mean?
You heard the major. Call me thin-skinned, a sensitive soul. I don't think the man likes me.
Doesn't matter what he thinks.
And with Mr. Kennedy on the horizon, Pennsylvania Avenue's a long way from Tin Pan Alley. And his time, well, doesn't look too kindly upon mine.
You are my friend, and this is my house.
Your husband's house, Edith. Who knows? Maybe it's time I ate off my own plate. Drank from my own tumbler. Rumpled my own bed.
Well, where would you go? How would you live?
There's this little place in Hell's Kitchen called The Wrong Man. They'd I'll be back with some new sheet music and a fishbowl.
You know you can't go back.
Why not?
Those old habits of yours.
When a poor, lost sailor begs to know the way to the Astor Bar, what am I to do? Ignore him.
You've been more faithful to me than the man you promised to be.
Oh, Edith, I've tried, but understand it's been just grand again. The cocktails, the cufflinks, the fun. Remember me when you're singing tea or one.
But if you're gone, who do I even talk to?
Yourself, the occasional cat.
That's not funny.
After I'm gone, when the ocean's haze, like it's the clouds and the gray, drift away on the tide, drift away.
Well, I can't sing a cappella. You know I can't.
When you're alone and the twilight's glow shimmers across the bay, drift away on the way, drift away.
Darling, we're like Gibraltar.
Our tete-a-tetes
Midnight duets on breakfast tea and toast.
money of things mean the least. All my weakness, the most.
You'll never find a safer haven.
Deep in the night, when the whispering breeze sings this song I play, shed a tear and be glad for the fun that we've had. Drift away on a dream. Drift away.
You're my soulmate. That's what you are.
Soulmate. Is that the note that you are?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll wager you do. I'm afraid I haven't lived to my half of the bargain, have I?
Please, don't make it sound so mercenary. You're an artist, Gould. An absolutely ingenious artist.
And for the party this afternoon, which would you prefer? Should I wear the white satin jacket you bought for me at Bergdorf's? Or the linen one you picked up at Rome?
my cousins, I'm afraid it's going to take her twice as long. Look, Mrs. Peel, there's some swell party you planned. Edie really appreciates it. We both do.
You love her very much, don't you?
She's the reason I'm here.
Some men resent a woman with character. If she's got a staunch constitution, they endeavor to break it.
Not me. I admire a woman with get up and go.
That's terribly modern of you. If only my husband had your generosity of spirit. But no, Phelan is cut from a different cloth.
Edie did say he had a temper.
Temper? Huh. When I lacquered my toenails or worn my plus fours to church, why the man becomes unhinged. Once, still yourself, Mr. Kennedy, I was asked to sing at a private concert to benefit the Ladies' Village Improvement Society. Un bel di Puccini. Well, Phelan was apoplectic. You will not, he shouted at me, you will not sing the role of a common prostitute, Japanese or otherwise. Edie's sure to be happier, isn't she?
Happier?
Promise me you won't forbid her love of the stage.
A woman should have hobbies. My mother plays bridge.
It isn't a mere game with our Edie. Why, she's a natural-born performer.
We'll have a piano for sing-alongs like yours.
Sing-alongs?
With the family, on holidays and such.
Edie's told you how she got her nickname, hasn't she?
Nickname? No, I'm afraid she hasn't.
Mr. Kennedy, when I tell you that our Edie made a splash at the Maidstone Club, I mean it in the most literal way.
How so?
Exquisite climber, our Edie. And there she is, poised on the diving board, looking like a veritable swan. And her swimming costume, beige cloak, it clung to her like skin on a peach. Well, she goes sailing into the water, and the seam splits. The fabric, it shriveled up like an accordion, and there she is in front of all of East Hampton with nothing but her wits. A lesser girl would have shrieked and run for cover, but not our Edie. She swam the length of the pool twice. And when she climbed out, oh, Mr. Kennedy, you know how boys are. No one handed her a wrap or even a towel. She had to walk right past them, all the way to the cabanas. It was in that moment her nickname was born. Body Beautiful Beale.
Uh-huh.
She was the most talked about girl in town. But that's the very definition of character, isn't it, Mr. Kennedy? To take a scandal and make it a triumph.
So she was, popular, was she?
Oh, I couldn't keep her at home, not anymore. She was out cruising the streets in J. Paul Getty's Roadster or in Manhattan at the 21 Club having her first sidecar. You won't find a more sophisticated woman. That's something a man of your experience is bound to appreciate.
Look, Mrs. Peel, Edie should be down any minute.
Oh, I will talk your ear off if you let me. I want you both to be profoundly happy. I'm not like for my own party, am I? Darling!
Mrs. Peel, do you mind?
Not at all. Darling, divine. My long face, no?
Edie, your mother, she just told me that.
Oh, I know, she has an message. I've never seen mother so accommodating. Must be your influence, don't you think?
It wasn't about music.
Oh, no? She wasn't flirtatious, was she? She has been, you know, friends of mine. She'll send her after if he had a renaissance face.
She's not the one who worries me, Edie.
What did she tell you, Joe?
Body, beautiful meal.
What? No, she didn't. She wouldn't.
It's not about her, Edie. It's about me. My future. Now, I want you to be straight with me. Have there been any other fellas?
I may have kissed once or twice. I may have held hands.
We've done more than just kiss, Edie. We've done more than just hold hands.
So that's because you're the one, Joe, because we said that we were sure.
How do I know I'm not business as usual? That you'd oblige any fella, any time, any place, just to get out of Grave Garden.
That's not true.
Not 2 minutes ago, your mother sat right there, and she said that you...
Don't believe a word of my mother. Interfering pain in the can, burning up with unspoken envy. I cannot be a bona fide man. She and Daddy don't have relations. Separate rooms with double locked doors. SEX for her and her eunuch. Stop at the eunuch wars. I'm my daddy's girl. Chip off the old man's block. Yes, my daddy's girl. Proper and prim as whatever rock. Take off that lipstick. Wash off that perfume. How can you wear high heels? As my daddy's girl, I'm impassioned by good old-fashioned ideals. Father will be home soon, and I'll talk to him, Joe.
Why? Because he's willing to cover for you?
Because he loves me. Because he isn't competing. Mother has a yen for the spotlight. Daddy disapproves of the stage. Never get your name in the paper, except for the natural page. Modulate your voice to a whisper. Always hide your sexual side.
That's enough!
As we're getting drunk in that frat house, Mother will handle mine.
What?
My daddy's girl. Virginal as a saint.
What frat
My
house?
daddy's girl. Marvel of utter
Who's
self-restraint.
Father O'Hanlon?
Insinuations, false accusations, slander from Harvard Law. I'm daddy's girl. I ignore them, the charm, the cool, and boys.
When a guy gets married, there's certain things he's gotta know.
I'm a good girl. I'm a Porter's girl. All-American apple pie. Catholic as the Pope's right eye. And here, Joe, my heart, Joe, I'm yours. Maybe not like the driven snow. All the same next to some I know. Girls who smoke and read Fanny Hill. While I was reading de Tocqueville. Listen to reason. Let's not be honestly, Joe. I thought we said that you were sure.
I know what I said.
I'm his daughter, Joe, not hers.
I want to believe you.
Believe me. Believe Daddy. You make it right. I know you will. Over a nice Scotch or music, you'll see.
Edie,
Please.
All right, Edie. One whiskey in his study.
Tell him I don't just sit in any boy's lap. Tell him I don't give kisses or compliments. Some bitches aren't worth the fraternity game. Something. Tell him only what you know about me, Daddy, not what you don't. I'm my daddy's girl. Used to his stony glares. And I know deep down he's just critical 'cause he cares. Don't find a husband. Don't waste your life on talent you have. York City. How dare you? The moment Daddy arrives, the minute he strolls through that door, he'll do what he's always done. He'll clean up the mess you've made of everything.
I'm not listening to this.
Any man who ever comes close to Great Gardens, you bully and you frighten away. I'm telling you, Mother, you'll die alone, but not me.
Forgive me, darling, but this all right for you.
Oh my goodness. Look at my twin virtues. Jackie here looks just like Pyridine. Little Lee. Lee must be true.
Train's due any minute, ma'am. Join Mr. Beale and Sean Collins. Repeat Lamel.
Is Mr. Beale here?
But aren't you going to open it?
Daughter, darling, stop. Daddy's little angel, stop. Oh, my love and wishes for success on this joyous stop. Thrilling, burning, thrilling urge of beauty and loveliness.
Look like a
Though
lawyer.
regretfully I can't be with you.
What?
You must soldier on as if I were. My felicities, stop. To the Kennedys, stop. Now I want to demur from theatrics with that poofner.
Stop.
Trust your father, learn to honor and obey.
You're a little late for that.
If the truth be known, and keep it unto you, at present I'm in Mexico with Linda.
Linda, who?
The moment my divorce from Mrs. Hill is granted, come for drinks. We'll be enchanted. Love from Daddy, stop. Keeping fingers crossed for you.
So sorry, Miss Beale.
Edie, looks like that chat with your dad.
Joe, please.
My parents should be due here any minute. If I hurry, I can catch them at the maid's home, bro. My father will think it's best if I talk to him on my own.
But you can't. You mustn't.
Oh, not to worry. Just another scandal you'll no doubt turn into a triumph.
What? You should go, Mr. Kennedy.
What is it, grandfather?
What's wrong?
I see two nice, rocky, shirley temples on the horizon. Grandpa, something with considerably more kick. I wish I had harsh words for your husband, Edith, but I don't. Can't say I blame him. Not one bit. I'm afraid the future of the bouquet may now rest with you. Make me proud, ladies. Make me proud.
Linda. A quickie divorce in Mexico. Well, it won't be recognized, not by the Catholic Church. Oh, Edie, pull yourself together. We have a party. You'll cry, your mascara will run, and you'll look like an Egyptian. Oh, one day you will see that marriage is for tax codes and Mormons, not free thinkers like ourselves. There's a lot to be said for living alone. You get to be a real individual. And we'll have each other. That's all we need.
I can't stay here. Mother, I can't. If I do, oh, vanish, you'll make me disappear.
What on earth are you talking about?
I can go on another day, another year, another moment.
You're hysterical.
I live by my own way, so tell her in New York. The bars will
I'll
open.
call her and see if I have to.
Any place but here.
Darling, you are scaring me.
Don't touch me.
I'm your mother.
I'm not your daughter.
there. The gathering on the lawn. They're here.
Well, that's where Gardens for you. Those on the outside, clamoring to get in. Those on the inside, dying to. You best hold them off. We're not ready.
She's inconsolable.
They're here, Edith. They're gathering on the lawn.
But in heaven's name, what am I going to do?
How I wish I could help you.
Ropes! Quickly! The doors! Good afternoon, and welcome. Welcome to Grey Gardens. I'd like to commence this evening's festivities with a song for my beloved namesake, my darling daughter, Miss Edith Bouvier-Beale. Gould. When lilacs return in spring, will you? When larks in a meadow sing, will you? When clouds of a summer storm dissolve and starlight shimmers through, when wild geese of autumn fly, when authors of winter die, will you? Time rushes by, memories fade, dreams never do. I will be ever true. He's going to be tickled pink to see you all here. I'm afraid she slipped away for the moment. The guests of honor are missing in action. Nerves, I'm sure. But she won't be gone for long. I just know it. Just look at the garden, the sound of the ocean, and all of you here. All of you come to celebrate Edie, my little Edie. I have no doubt she and Pope and I will come breezing down the stairs or surprise us maybe through the patio doors. Because I